by Riverside.
You know what? I've done pretty good. It is a beautiful Wednesday morning here in We're up 6 a.m. bright and early. For I'm not gonna play that again. How are you, my friend? I know you were under the weather.
I had a little sniffle, yeah, but
Yeah.
it knocked me out at
I hear you. It's stuff's going around. You got like 20 kids, so you're bound to get it.
I do not have 20 kids.
Oh. Well, I am excited for our for another live. This is our first live with the new format. Now, we did do a reaction video because, like I said, you were sick. We did a Taylor Swift reaction using this format because we needed to be remote and I didn't want to get sick, and we needed to get it out because Taylor Swift. I mean, she's the biggest thing on the planet right now. Would you agree? New album and everything that's happening.
I think it's been a while, so I think it's gonna take a little bit of time to ramp up.
Yeah, you think with Taylor Swift?
No, George Washington. Yes. Mhm.
As let me see if anybody's on yet. Nobody's on yet, so this is good. You know what we forgot to do, Sam?
What's that?
We forgot to let people know that we were going to be on.
I was just gonna say that.
Uh,
Seriously,
actually, yeah, that's okay. It's all right. We're okay because people can watch this back and feel like they were a part of it anyway. So let's just get into the show. This is probably a good time while there's nobody here to talk about some things. But I do want to, before we start, I do want to do a shout out to Kyra B, who became our first Patreon member. I shouldn't say she was our first. We did have one before. It was a different format. Now we're just doing like a it's buy us a coffee and a bagel, or buy us a coffee.
Is anybody on yet?
Yeah, there's 6 people watching. Just
Really?
No one said anything yet. They're a little shy this morning.
Hello, everybody.
You're intimidating, Sam. You're intimidating.
I am.
You're a little intimidating. But yes, Kyra B, we love you and appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh, Love and Life is with us. Good morning.
There she is.
There she is.
I hope you have your little jabs ready for me.
Have your little jabs. See, look, I'm gonna try something. Here we go.
What?
There it is. Love and Life.
Oh, there she is. I told you. Look at that.
She's I love that she's the first one in. And she's our number one. She's our top chat from last week.
No kidding.
No kidding.
I'm impressed.
Any rate, because people expect us to talk a little bit about what we do, should we just remind people what we do and who we are?
If you think so, that would be warranted. Yeah, sure.
So for those of you who are new, oh look, Lean Moore. Good evening from Hong Kong. We love Hong Kong. Never been. Love to go though.
Oh yeah.
Love to check it out. Any rate, so Sam and I have been in the business my career started a little over 20 years ago. Almost 25 years ago.
Really?
If you include my acting career. Do you want to include? Should you include my acting career? Sam, I think you got kicked out. This is exactly what I actually thought this might happen. Anywho, is this? Wait, am I on? I'm on. Let's just double check here. Can anyone see Sam? I'm guessing not. I'm guessing not. Sam is gone. Look at that. At any rate, I'm going to talk about Sam and I while we wait for him to get back in. Um, so I've been in the business for over 20 years. I've mainly done acting, uh, producing for television, and I've done some stuff for film, but on a very low scale. But most of my work has been in television and a lot of a lot of unscripted stuff. So like home renovation shows, like House Hunters, that kind of thing. And I worked for NBC E. Oh, here he's back, guys. Uh, NBC E, Lionsgate, and all the fun stuff. Sam, you kicked yourself out. What happened?
No, no, no. Somebody sabotaged that. I'm serious. I don't know what's going on, bruh.
All I know is you were typing, and then all of a sudden it was gone. So I was just explaining my background a little bit. But I've been producing for a long time, and Sam and I worked together way back in the day when at TV Guide Network slash CBS slash Lionsgate slash
Pop.
Pop. Um, so he and I worked together for about 6 years doing that professionally, and then you and I have done a lot of projects outside of that
Oh, a
on
lot
our
of
own.
projects. Yeah.
Um, all right, so we have just Leather Lace. Hi guys,
Oh, I like that name.
Leather. Of course you do.
Hey.
Uh,
Anyway, I don't know who did that, but it wasn't me. I didn't push any buttons or anything.
it was likely you. It was likely you. Do you guys listen to dog fart music? What the heck does that mean?
I've heard dog farts, but I don't know. Is that a genre with this amazing pigeonholing of, I mentioned this before, but there used to be a time when you only had like rock, country, and classical or whatever the normal like folk whatever. Now you've got sub categories, which drives me insane. I can't keep track.
Love and Life says it wasn't her who sabotaged you, or was
Yeah,
it? Or was it?
we'll see. It wasn't
Uh,
me.
so I know we've missed some things, but Love and Life was upset because she was like, "Who am I going to pick on now?" Leatherlace, let us know where you're coming in from, where you're at. Uh, J- Jazz Joyce, good evening from the Philippines. Oh, welcome.
Oh, a good evening from Japan.
You know we love our
Hi.
people from Philippines. Yep, Japan is in the house. Good evening from Japan. Yeah, this is really cool. Um, so real quick, in about a minute, Sam, can you explain your background?
What?
Explain your background in the industry.
Oh, in the industry.
Yeah.
Well, it all started back
No,
in.
less than
No,
a minute.
uh, well, I started out. What happened?
Nothing happened.
Oh, never mind. I'm looking at the wrong screen. I started out as a musician um, because I didn't feel accepted in society
Hmm.
as a teenager. Um, and then I started taking guitar lessons and I became a guitar player. And then in college, I started playing in bands. And then I switched from guitar to bass because I couldn't find a job as a guitar player. But nobody wants to be a bass player because they don't get any of the love as a lead guitar players. So I switched to bass to get a job because those were a dime a dozen. Lead guitar, There were a dime a dozen lead guitarists, but not enough jobs.
Uh-huh.
So that's how I ended up as a bass player. And then I picked up keyboards, and also I still played in guitar, and I wrote a lot of stuff at home
I said
on a
1 minute.
guitar.
I said 1 minute, right?
Am I
I didn't.
still talking?
I didn't say an hour. I said a minute.
Goodbye. Uh,
No, your industry. So yeah, we know you're a musician, but
oh,
you've
that.
been in you've been in the entertainment industry as a producer, etc.
Oh, I've worn many, many hats. There's
Yes,
a
you
whole
have.
box of them back there.
Well, when you
Uh,
and I were working together, you were editing
I was
our
editing.
show, our
I was the
show.
show editor, yes.
Yeah. Um,
Which was a lot of fun, actually, except for certain aspects.
yes, I know you as as an editor. That's how we met.
Right.
And now oh, you're still editing some stuff, so you're still
Every
doing.
day, bro.
All right, so let's get some leather lace. I'm from Antipolo City, Philippines. Good to see you again, guys. I love watching
Oh.
your reaction videos. Well, you're too kind, and we appreciate you joining us as always. And Sam, like Sam says, loves the name Leather Lace. Uh,
Yeah, I would like Leatherlace to tell us about the origins of that name and why that person picked it.
well, I mean, feel like it's pretty self-explanatory, no?
I just want to hear
My
it.
gosh. All right, so let's get into some things real quick here.
Some things, oh yeah.
Yeah, I actually, yeah, well, we talked about our background, sort of. I'm not sure what happened there, but but I want to tell a story real quick. So I like telling stories of funny things that happened on set or some interesting things that have happened. So I just want to tell one story real quick, and it's really stupid,
Real quick.
but it was fun.
I expect it to be stupid. Go
So
ahead.
I was an extra. I was an extra on the movie Starsky and Hutch with Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson.
Oh, that must have been
And
fun.
it was the kind of a cool thing where I wasn't just like an extra. I was like one of those that I got dressed up. I had to go to wardrobe. They did my measurements and they put me in 70s garb. And then they had a scene at a restaurant, and they had me walk. I can't remember if I think I walked by the window, and then I had to keep walking around the building, like so there it looked like there was people outside. So I did that, but and I don't know if it's in the movie. I haven't watched it, but there should be a shot of me like walking outside the window, and then the camera lands on Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson doing their scene. But at any rate, so I did that scene, and then of course you have to go to they break for lunch, and
And then they give you all the healthy food.
well, so there are two different areas for lunch. There's one for peons like myself at the time, and then there's ones for the stars.
Who gets the
Uh,
better food?
so I went and I had no idea. Uh, I was just following people. And the next thing I know, I'm in line behind Owen Wilson at this table, and it's got like lobster, it's
Of
got
course.
like fillet of. I mean, it's like there's cooks there, and he just kind of looked back at me because at that point I'm like, I feel like I'm in the wrong place, and he looked back at me and just smiled and was like, giving me like, you're really gonna try this, huh? You're really gonna do this? And but giving me props for it. This is the kind of look that I got. So I did. I just grabbed a bunch of stuff. I grabbed some lobster, grabbed some shrimp, grabbed some like little cut fillets, and went and sat down where the stars were sitting. And
No kidding.
nobody said a word to me. Nobody said get out of here. Nobody said leave. They just were just talking. I mean, I was kind of by myself. No one was really talking to me,
I can understand that.
but it was fun. It was like a moment where you're like, this is really happening. And I know I'm in the wrong place, but I'm just going to act like I belong here. So anyway, that's my story. That's my story today from the set with
I have a
Scott.
question, Scotty.
Yeah, go for it.
When Wilson looked at you, was it a look of "What are you doing here," or
Yeah,
was it?
it was like a look of giving me props. Like, oh, you're like he knew I wasn't supposed to be there. And but he was also giving me like the all right, go for it, kid. That kind of thing. So yeah, he wasn't
That's
like
cool.
angry. He just kind of like, yeah, go for it. They could see your superstar potential. If only directors did and producers, that would be great. Yeah, if that were the case, I wouldn't be sitting here with Sam today.
Oh,
I would have been doing movies, man. As acting in movies.
really?
Anyway, let's just get into the meat of it. Let's get into the meat of our show today, Sam.
Uh,
So there's a lot of things that we did. Let's do some like in-house stuff first. So we did a few reactions this last week. We did
yeah.
Jollibee. We did two Jollibee ads commercials.
Two Jolly Bees. Yeah.
One was Hero and one was Crush. Hero was pretty emotional.
It was all right. Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen any of these, please go check those out. We love Jollibee. We love the food. We love the commercials. They 90% of the time I'm weeping. Sam's not. He's a little cold around the heart. A lot of stone.
Wait a minute.
A lot of coldness.
Wait a minute. I resemble that.
We also did the reaction to SB19 ALAB,
Hmm.
ALAB, which I thought was pretty good. The thing about that one is that was blocked initially, and we appealed it, and now it's back on. But I have a feeling it's only going to be up on YouTube for about another 20 days tops. So if you haven't seen that yet, go out and check it out now. Otherwise, you're going to have to likely go to our Patreon page later on to see it. But so that was SB19 ALAB. I liked it. That was one of their older songs. So it's very poppy, in fact. But then we did also Mission Souls Living on a Prayer, which was killer.
It was a lot of fun.
For you Filipino fans out there, SB19 and Mission Souls, both Filipino bands, but Living on a Prayer, they just killed it, and it's a great song.
There's a lot happening in the Filipino music theater area segment.
Yeah,
People, stuff. Um, there's new bands. They're getting a lot of attention worldwide, especially obviously like SB19, and
mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, SB19, I think I I don't think that's just a regional band anymore. I think meaning like I think the world has either heard of SB19, maybe they haven't discovered them like we have yet, where we've kind of dove into it and heard a lot of songs. But I think they're getting there. Like if they haven't gotten there yet, they will get there very very soon because that's I in my head they're huge.
Well, they are huge. I mean, they're filling stadiums in other
Yeah,
countries.
yeah. So Thea, I know I already put this up on the screen. Good day. It's 9 p.m. in the Philippines. Well,
Hi.
that's why that's one of the reasons Sam and I are on so early is so you guys can check us out live and participate. So it's because
Yes,
of you guys that we do this.
we pay a price.
What collections do you have? I'm not sure what that's referring to.
We have collections of what? I don't know.
I don't know. We have a lot of collections. I have a collection of video games behind me.
He's
Uh,
got like the one of the world's best video game collections. That's not a background. That's the actual room he's in. I've been in there. I go in there and I get dizzy every time I come in
I do
because he's got
too.
every gaming console you can think of, all the way back to the '80s,
I
and
have quite a few. Yes,
he, quite a few.
I have quite a few.
Don't be shy. You know what? Let's do a tour one day
All
of
right.
your little gaming room.
All right.
Not little,
Well, it's little, but it's packed. React on Katam Hugh Wanda song by Emaway Bantai.
Who's that?
I don't know. I mean, ooh,
Katam Hugh? Let's see here.
Katam Hugh. Noriko is having dinner. Pork sinigang.
What is that?
Well, I like pork. I'm a big pork guy.
Don't eat it, can't eat it, won't eat it. But I love bacon and pepperoni.
Yeah, I mean, what's the yeah? So just to continue, the most recent reaction we did this week was Taylor Swift, and this is going to take us into a whole big discussion in a little bit. But Taylor Swift came out with her film, which killed, by the way, Sam. It killed.
Yeah, it killed.
It was a 3-day
There were a lot
event.
of death around. Yeah.
It was a 3-day film event, and she brought home $50 million from that 3-day event, which was basically just a kickoff of her new album, The Life of a Showgirl, and her first song, The Fate of Ophelia. The music video dropped literally, I think I want to say Sunday or Monday. And so you and I had to do it, of course, because
We were on top of it for once.
yeah, because Taylor Swift was our very first music reaction ever. So we're Swifties. We've become Swifties over the last 15, 18 months.
Although she hasn't given us much to work with recently.
Lately.
Lately.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Recently, lately, whatever. Okay. What's next on the agenda there, buddy?
Well, that's what I'm talking about. So
You
Taylor
have-
Swift, The Fate of Ophelia.
No, we're still on her, huh?
I literally just started. And I even said we're gonna go dive into a deeper discussion. So that one in one day has gotten us about 10,000 views. The reactions on it are pretty interesting because first of all, she's like a lightning rod for anybody to kind of talk about, whether it's positive or negative or whatever side you're on with Taylor Swift. But I guess we got ripped for not saying what the album title was,
Yeah, that kind of slipped through the cracks.
which probably would have helped because I know you were confused with the video, but it was all showgirls. So it's called, the album is A Life of a Showgirl, and literally the entire video is about different eras of showgirls, right?
Yeah, well,
Theater and things like that.
I have to admit that I was a little off kilter because I completely missed what the name of the album was or what the theme was.
Yeah.
So, which is why I got a few nice choice words.
Well, no, we just had a lot of people going, "Hey, the name of the album is this," and it's like, well, yeah, I knew that. But yeah, that would have probably helped to be in the discussion. But we were very happy with the video. The video was very well done. If you guys haven't seen any of, or if you haven't seen the video that Taylor did with The Fate of Ophelia, you absolutely should. She directed it. She wrote it. Obviously, she sang in it. But it's really, really good. Like, the production value was very high end, and the cinematography was phenomenal. Just everything about it was what you would expect from Taylor Swift nowadays. But I don't know why I'm surprised at how good it is. Because it feels like all of a sudden she's got a new album and then she put this video out, and it feels rushed, but it's not. I mean,
Obviously not.
She's been working on it for a while.
That's a lot of production value in there.
Yeah. So anyway, we did that. If you haven't heard that reaction, you absolutely should go check it out. And then I think what I want to talk about next is Super Bowl. So There's a couple of things. So a lot of people, you know who Bad Bunny is?
You asking me?
Yeah. Do you know who Bad Bunny is?
We had this conversation, didn't
Do you
we?
know who Bad Bunny is?
I didn't know him until last night. I had never heard anything about him. I didn't know who this guy was, and I was not impressed.
Well, because he's not a musician.
You're
He's a
damn
D.
right.
He's like a DJ.
Yeah,
I mean, it's hard to put him in a category, but he's huge. He's absolutely huge. He's known
that's what I
worldwide.
hear. So yes, I've only known about him for about 24 hours.
Well, he's also become quite the actor as well.
If you
So
want to call it that, sure.
he's he's been on, like, in particular, he comes in cameos on SNL quite a bit. He's hosted a couple of times as well, but he'll drop by and just do like bits here and there, which is actually what he did recently. We'll get into that real quick, but how do you feel about Bad Bunny doing the Super Bowl halftime show?
Uh, They're continuing the tradition of bringing really crappy bands and artists up for the halftime, which is really weird because they have a lot of money to throw at it, and they consistently bring in acts. You go like, "What the hell is this?" You know. That was my opinion, anyway.
Yeah, well, here's something from Love and Life. I don't keep up with Bad Bunny, but I do know BTS was in the running to play the halftime show. That would have been something.
They were in the running, or
Well,
they
wait,
still
so
are.
did they? Well, no, Bad Bunny's got it right now, but I didn't hear about that. That would have been, well. Why didn't I'm wondering why that didn't go through?
Hmm.
Because I have a feeling that would have been. Can you imagine the audience that would watch that
It probably would
with
be
all of them together? That would have been like
ridiculous.
probably their first performance together since being in the military, like big live performance. Because I don't even think their new album's going to be out by the time the Super Bowl comes out.
Maybe, maybe not. I'm not aware of anything right now.
I don't know.
Um,
That
so
would have
I
been
just want to,
interesting.
before we move on, I just want to go back because I haven't had a chance to comment on some of the comments.
Sure.
I want to know which console Love and Life had, which Atari console, and the other thing is what kind of dust bunnies are there under your bed?
What dust bunnies? Who's got dust bunnies under their bed?
Love and Life.
Love and Life has dust bunnies. No, it's
You don't look at the comments, do you?
bad. I see Bad Bunny.
No, never mind. Anyway, so there's a couple of bands that have just been suggested to us, like Katam Hugh, Katam Hugh,
Yeah,
and KZ Tandinjan, Tandinjan,
well, I'm
KZ
also
Tandinjan, and
um,
also Finks or Phoenix. Are they Finks or are they Phoenix? I don't know. But we'll check them out. I have them on the list now. Go ahead, Scott. Do whatever it is you were doing.
well, so someone also wants us to react to Dala, a Malaysian pop band.
Oh, Dala, Malaysian. Okay.
Um,
Yeah, we haven't done Malaysia yet.
yeah, Love and Life says BTS is doing their world tour in 2026. They are. I I don't know when they're actually going to do that in 2026, like what part of 2026, but yeah, we're obviously very excited about it. Um, so I want to do one thing. I want to so everybody's talking about this K-pop Golden Life performance stuff, right?
Yes.
Were you, because you and I did a reaction to Golden.
Mm-hmm.
We love the song.
Great song.
Haven't seen the movie yet. I know we're a little behind on that, but we do promise we will get to it at some point. But I want to share something because their first live performance technically was on SNL,
Oh, yeah, that's
and
true.
so I want to show just a bit of that, if I may.
Not too much.
I won't show too much. So let's take a look at. That's Bad Bunny, by the way. Bad Bunny is in this skit.
Yeah, I was like, who's that weird guy right there?
So we'll just go to the golden bits real quick.
Huntrix on my side.
We're going up, 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 it's our moment. You know together we're going. Gonna be golden.
So that sounded pretty good.
Sure. I mean, they
it's
can
a
do all
little
kinds
bit.
of processing.
No, that's not processing. Okay,
Yeah.
so just to give a little background. So they were accused, or there was rumors that, it wasn't their real voices, et cetera, et cetera.
That's right. That's what I believe.
I don't know why you believe that. I literally just heard them singing. So here's the second part of that. Let's listen to it again.
Mom.
Hills, nails, play, mascara. Fit check for my napalm era.
I mean, that's
Well,
funny.
they're funny. That's for sure.
Well, they're all singers in their own right, but here we go. Here we go.
Who's sending all this love? I'm sending it back, baby.
But they can.
This is their last bit.
We're going up, 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 it's our moment. You know together we're growing. Gonna be golden. Oh, up, up, up with our voices. You wanna get us to woman. Gonna be golden.
So
Oh, I just noticed the dancers in the back show
Yeah.
up.
I thought it was really good, and
Yeah.
while yes, there are some tracks that are laid down behind them, you can hear their voices. They sound really, really good. In fact, Love and Life says their voices are amazing.
Yes. A little too amazing, if you ask me, but that's.
You're gonna stick with it. All right.
I'm going down with the ship, man. Going down with the ship.
Well, so I loved it. I loved their little cameo on SNL, but the real big one that they did was actually on Jimmy Fallon. So they did the late show with Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah,
I think
night.
last night you said, yeah.
On my birthday.
So we're gonna share this clip real quick. I haven't seen it. So I imagine it's pretty good.
It's good.
So you changed your mind?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
No, I always thought this was the music was good.
Oh. But do you think they're really singing it?
I don't want to talk about that anymore.
All right, let's just take a snippet.
Me, the skeptic? No. Love
I
you
was a
now.
ghost, I was alone. Watching,
I love her voice.
Yeah, it's a nice voice.
given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was a queen that I'm meant to be.
Live two lives, trying to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place.
Got a problem, child, 'cause I got too wild. But now that's how I'm getting paid.
So we'll pause it real quick. So again, that's them. There's I think maybe a little track behind them.
Oh, there's I don't know if it's a track
And also
or it
the
could be
music,
the
of
band.
course.
I mean, I would be impressed if it was the SNL band playing behind them.
It might. Well, yeah,
Or
maybe.
no, not SNL, the
Jimmy
Fallon band.
The Fallon band, yeah. Well, let's go to the chorus here.
Thank you, Thea.
Now I'm shining like I'm born to be.
That's all her. There's no.
No, that's fine.
We came so far now, I believe. We're going up, 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 it's our moment.
That's pretty good.
We're glowing, gonna be golden. Oh, up, up, with our voices.
Yeah, everybody can hit that note.
I just think they're amazing. They're amazing. All of them. All of them.
No, I'm not a skeptic. I'm just.
Are you just rousing my feathers? You're ruffling my feathers?
Me? I would never.
Is that what you're doing?
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Anywho, we can't show much more than that, but
We may have shown too much already.
probably too much. But I loved it. I thought it was a great coming out party, if you will.
No,
since-
it was good.
yeah, and I'm looking forward. I don't know what they're going to do with this. If this is something they're going to continue doing, going
Did
on
you-
shows and doing these things, or what?
Well, who said they're going on tour next year?
No, that's BTS.
You sure?
Yes.
I lost track of that. Happy 15th birthday. Who is that?
Oh, Sam,
Far?
ever the skeptic.
Why, you little...
Also to SB19 Quit Live performance, saw concert shooting for the stars. Well, here's something you need to know, Glaze. We actually did a reaction to exactly that song and exactly that live performance from SB19. However, YouTube blocked it and it is currently under appeal. If things go well, it'll be available for tomorrow morning.
Ooh.
So our reaction to SB19 lyric video as well as the live concert performance, that should go out tomorrow, assuming
Right.
that the block is not on it anymore. But we'll see. But thank you for recommending that, because
Now,
we loved it.
If it doesn't pass muster with these guys at
Yeah.
YouTube, where else can they find it?
They can find it on our Patreon page.
There you go. Yeah, we have
I
a
have to-
Patreon page.
I have to find. I don't have the link with me at the moment. However, you can just go to our YouTube page and the link is there in our
Right
bio,
there.
in our profile
Yeah.
bio.
And we want to thank whoever that was. What was her name? The person who bought us some coffee and bagels.
Oh yeah, that was from Kyra B.
Kyra B.
Kyra B. She bought us a coffee and a bagel,
Yeah, thank you
and
so
that was
much.
very sweet of her.
We are very thankful.
So Leatherlace says that performance from Golden was in a lower key. That's very possible. Still sounded great. Do you think you could hit those notes, Sam? Even
No.
in that lower key?
No. I did have a high singing voice when I was playing for a living.
Yeah.
But I couldn't go that high. There's very few
mean-
males can go there. Only one person I can think of offhand that can hit those kind of notes is John Anderson
John
from
Anderson.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, of course.
What?
Superman. I got it. Yeah.
You're
I
right.
got
He
it.
is Superman. You guys probably have never heard any of his music, and that's a shame because some of his music is amazingly beautiful. And his voice is like angelic, if you ask me.
Well, and that's the other thing. You and I still need to do our retro review.
That's right. And
And I
I'm
am-
all ready for that.
And I imagine you're going to bring out your Yes stuff, but
No, I'm going to switch over. In fact, I have some really amazing news for nobody out there, I'm sure. But for me, it's amazing news. And that is that one of my favorite bands, which is Rush, are getting back together and they're going on tour next year. And I'm already in line for tickets. But their drummer died a few years ago. And he was like world class. He was considered one of the top 3 drummers of all time. And his name was Neil Peart, and he passed away from cancer. So they got this drummer to replace him finally, which I thought they said they never would do, but they did. And she's amazing. It's a girl too, and she's used to play with Jeff Beck, somebody you guys probably don't know anyway. But we're talking about serious musicianship here. And I'm just excited. I love Rush.
Rush was one of those bands that made me question music.
Yeah,
In a
question
good
it
way.
how.
Like questioning it in like, how does this even work? And why do I like it? I don't understand.
Because
It was
it's-
so different, and especially when you're talking about Rush, the drumming on all of those songs was just I had never heard anything like it. So
Love and Life knows likes them. She knows what they are.
Oh, Rush is awesome. Rush is awesome.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know who Rush is, just go to YouTube and just punch up a Rush and watch a couple of their videos, listen to their songs. They're just amazing. I think their music is still pretty progressive today.
Oh yeah. Actually,
it's-
they had some pretty big hits too back in the day. Songs like my memory fails me. Hold on. Wait. Songs like Tom Sawyer, Limelight.
Oh yeah.
Now what's the one? Oh, Spirit of Radio. That was a great song. And that's only their pop stuff.
Yeah.
Their
Yeah.
real orchestral stuff is freaking off the scale. So, anyway, you know where I'm coming from as far as musicians. I really
Yeah.
respect real musicians.
Real quick, someone had asked Leatherlace, how about SB19 ELA fan cam from Hong Kong or Japan tour? Well, I think we did do a live performance of ELA. I don't remember where it was from. It was early on. It was like 3 months ago. So odds are it was from their. I don't know if it's from like the Wish Bus or something. I don't remember, but it was a live performance. It wasn't from one of their concerts.
I put it on the list.
But we have done a reaction to Elau. I think it's pronounced Elau. Elau. I'm gonna mess that up. But
Yeah,
but
I
we
don't
did do
know.
it. But that one has like 57,000 views on that reaction. By the way, speaking of SB19 reactions, our reaction to Mappa
Yeah.
is almost at 190,000 views.
Oh gosh, that's
so-
amazing.
So it's possible that's going to cross 200,000 by the end of certainly by the end of the year, I would imagine.
That would
But
be.
that was our first emotional one with them. Oh, I take
Yeah,
that
that's
back.
true.
Did we do Mappa? I think we did Mappa after Time.
Yes.
Time was the other big one that we did. But
Time was a really tearjerker for me.
yeah, and Mappa as well. But yeah, Time was our first.
I'm
like,
a real
tearjerker.
softie, you know. A lot of people
You
like
are.
you don't think I'm that soft, but I'm very emotional.
You are emotional.
Wah.
I think the other thing to speak about when we talk about SB19 is the larger picture when you talk about the state of Filipino music, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of the P-pop artists are not just doing pop or K-pop type stuff. It's actually, and maybe you can speak more to this than I can, Sam. I don't know, but I feel like there's a movement to include more traditional type stuff in their songs.
Yeah, in fact, I put it on the list to look up more of that. I'm really curious to hear what the traditional stuff will sound like, especially mixed with the modern stuff.
Yeah, I think that's an interesting sound. I don't know what does traditional Filipino music sound like? Like what kind of instruments would you consider traditional? Or if you don't know, somebody should know, right?
I'm gonna guess, and you guys tell me if I'm anywhere near the reality, and that is that it probably includes a lot of acoustic stringed instruments, especially Asian kind of instruments, percussion, obviously. What else? Like flutes and things, not like wooden recorders kind of sounds. If that's right, let me know. If that's wrong, let me know. I'm used to that.
Love and Life says Xanadu was a favorite movie of mine back in the day, and it had some great music in it, Rush included. I don't remember Rush being in Xanadu,
Really?
and maybe that's not what she's saying, but Xanadu and Rush are completely different things to me.
I don't see. I don't know what.
But
Unless she's just including that as one of her favorite things.
I think that's probably true. Yeah, I think it's two different thoughts. But I will say this, and you're gonna laugh at me, Sam, but I loved Xanadu. I absolutely loved it.
All
Now
right, sir.
I was a big Olivia Newton-John fan.
I was a fan of hers, but not the music.
Yeah, I assumed that's probably what you would say. But there was some good music in that. There
Oh,
was
she
some
was
really
really good.
good music in that.
No, in all seriousness, I thought she was a beautifully talented singer. I loved her
Yeah.
voice.
Well, she seemed like a sweet soul. Of course, she was a beautiful woman. Her voice was angelic.
Yeah.
She was a great actress. You know, the stuff that she did, she did well. As long as she stuck with the musical stuff. So like Xanadu and Grease, for example. I think she did try to do drama once, but it didn't work out too well. But it was with John Travolta.
Oh,
She did like
yeah.
a drama piece with John Travolta, and I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, it didn't work out for her. So as long as she did like musical film, she was great. But yeah, I liked it. There was a piece in Xanadu where they mixed big band with rock and roll, and I thought it was brilliant. It was brilliant. I still look it up like every now and then just to get my fix of it. But yeah, what I think the story. What was it? It was like the daughters of Zeus. Is that what they are? Xanadu. There's like all the daughters of Zeus. Do you remember that movie?
I think Xanadu. I don't know about that movie. I never sat through it. But I think Xanadu refers to a mythical
What?
kingdom
Yeah,
in the mountains of the Himalayas.
yeah. Well, I think at the very end, they create the club Xanadu, where everybody from everywhere, different backgrounds, different musical styles, they can all live in one place.
Cool.
But I believe the girls, including Olivia Newton-John, was like a daughter of Zeus or some god or something like that that was sent down.
I
And
couldn't
then
tell you.
and then she stuck around. All the other ones went back up. She stuck around.
To be with John Travolta.
I don't know. John Travolta was not in that movie. Oh my gosh. Anywho, that is it. I don't know if there's any other information we have today. Are we out of did we get through all of our talking points?
I can't find a document, so I can't answer that.
Oh my gosh. Two of a kind. That's
It's a
it.
train wreck over here.
There, see, what would I do without you, Love and Life? Yeah, the name of the drama was Two of a Kind. That's right. Yep. And I assume you saw that movie, Love and Life?
Who, me? Oh,
No,
no,
I
Love
said-
and Life.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a little punchy. Come on, I don't get up very often at 5
This
o'clock
is true.
in the morning.
I do want to remind people, yeah, we woke up I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning.
Me too.
And so I'm happy that we have this new kind of format. I mean, see, now you can really see our mugs.
Yeesh. Go back the other way.
You don't like what?
Too much of me in there.
Yes, just real quick, the Two of a Kind movie. Again, I did see it. My mom made me go see that movie, by the way. She loved everything about Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta, and she made us go see that. I also remember my mom taking me to Staying Alive with John Travolta, of course, and we saw it back to back. We went
how
and
many
saw
of
it,
those kind of
and she
movies-
wanted to see it again, so we all watched it again.
Hey, my question is, how many of those kind of movies did Travolta do? Didn't he do Saturday Night Fever or whatever it's
Yeah.
called?
Saturday
And
Night
then,
Fever and Staying Alive were the only two. They never did a third one.
What else? and he was not in Xanadu, right?
No, no.
All right, and
The
scratch
guy,
that.
the guy from you remember the movie The Warriors? Remember the movie The Warriors?
Yeah, yeah.
So the lead guy in The Warriors was in Xanadu. He was the lead in Xanadu.
What was his name?
He was an odd choice, I thought, but he did a good job. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But he was kind of big back then. He was like the hunk look back then. But yeah, I mean John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John, they did 2 or 3 movies together, if I remember correctly. Maybe it was just 2. Could have been just 2. Anywho, I think that's it.
Hang on. Here's the
Oh,
cast.
you have. Oh, okay. You're gonna look up that guy.
John, Gene Kelly. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Gene Kelly was in that. Yeah.
A master. He's from Pittsburgh, my hometown. Michael Beck.
Yep, that's him. Love and Life
And-
just confirmed it.
Okay, and then Lynn Latham and Charisse Bates and Matt. I'm not even gonna try his name. Yeah, there were some good songs from that movie, but I never really
Incredible.
was able to sit through it.
Well, we're gonna have to sit down and maybe do a Xanadu reaction. I would love to see your face.
Uh,
Maybe right after we do K-pop Demon Hunters, we'll do Xanadu.
okay.
I don't
Sure,
know how
why
many
not?
people would actually watch that.
Probably not a whole lot.
Probably not. Okay, I think that's it for today. But we will be back next Wednesday, right?
What, are we done?
Yeah.
Ah, I
Do you
slept
have,
through it.
Do you have? That's normal.
Mimi Fly. I'll
Sam.
check her out.
Sam, wake up.
Oh, shut up.
We're leaving.
We are. Bye, everybody.
Wait. I want to suggest. So this came in real quick from Far, a Malaysian singer.
Greece, that's what I was thinking of. Thank you, Love and Life. I love
Mimi
you.
Fly, the music vids, Sarumpan, the choreography in the music video using sign language, and Sarumpan mean cognate. I don't know what that means, of Southeast Asia. Okay. Have we ever done a Malaysian? I don't think we've ever done a Malaysian artist, have we?
I don't think so.
I don't
but
think
I'll
so
tell
either.
you what, we're going to look into that because we're into that whole area right now of
Yeah.
the Pacific.
Yeah,
And
we're into
there's a
all
lot
that.
of talent coming out of there.
Oh, good morning from Ontario, Canada. I'm late.
Oh,
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you, Kay. And we enjoy you. You should come by more often. Let us know you're here, and we'll always give shout outs to people we love. Love and Life, one of our favorites. Although Atia didn't make it today.
I know. That was disappointing because between Love and Life and Atya, I get it both ways.
I don't follow.
Never
we
mind.
do-
It was just a joke.
Leather Laces here.
Hey, Leatherlace. Love
that's
that
right.
name.
But yeah, those, we have our normal our people that usually show up, and we love each and every one of them.
Leatherlace just asked a question, and I don't know the answer to that. Maybe you do. Have we seen the SB19
Pag
Pag
tag?
Tatig docu on Netflix?
No. What is that?
I don't know, but I'm writing it down.
I don't have Netflix. Sam does, so I gotta get Sam over here to do the K-pop Demon Hunters, and then we can look at this SB19 Pag to tag. Pag
Tag to tag. That sounds good.
docu. But no, we haven't seen that. You know what's funny? We literally, if you guys could see the list of recommendations that we have, it looks like a dictionary now.
We will not be able to get through all that in our lifetime.
I mean, yeah, if we tried to do everyone, we would have to release like 5 videos a day. You guys wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that.
I don't think we could. I don't think we could do that.
No, one a day is killer already.
Yeah. Why are we doing one a day?
Well,
I
we
mean,
we don't usually. We don't usually. It's usually once every other day.
day or two. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
But-
that would be ideal.
That's cool.
It is a long list. It is a long list.
It is a very long list, and it
Um,
keeps growing.
And it does. It does. And we like that. We love getting recommendations. But it also has to be like, you know, some things are very timely. So like, again, Taylor Swift coming out, you know, a couple of days ago, we're big Taylor Swift fans. So we had to, you know, we had to get that out, of course. But any rate, we try to do as many as we can. And, you know, Sam, I can't get Sam over here every single day. I wish I could.
Eh,
Not really.
I don't do floors.
Not anymore. So I only have
Yeah.
him come over once a week now. But we do try to get to as many as we can. But at any rate, all right. This time we're leaving for real, Sam. We're leaving
We
for
are?
real. We are.
Okay,
And
I just want to say thank you for everybody, and love and life. Yes, it's very long.
It is. It is.
The list.
The list is very long. All right. I don't know why you do this to me. All right.
Me?
Say goodbye, Sam. We got to go.
Goodbye, Sam.